morning, everyone. I'm not sure why the media insists on scaring the crap out of people, but it's getting frustrating for those people that actually understand how the tax system works. I read an article and it had some senior tax agents from H&R Block, that might be an indication, talking about what CERB tax is going to be and how much you have to pay back, and then the CRB and how much you have to pay back and all that kind of stuff. And it was all about paying money back and the tax that you're going to have to pay and all that kind of stuff. Listen, let's break this down as simple as we possibly can. As an Albertan, you are given the first $13,000 is tax-free from a federal and a provincial standpoint. So the first $13,000 you made in 2020, and I'm rounding here, guys, because the actual number doesn't really matter all that much, is tax-free. Okay, you don't pay any tax on that. So if you collected CERB the entire time, and that is your only income, you are going to have approximately $1,000 of taxable income, and that is at 15%. Okay, so it's going to cost you $150 to get that 14 grand if you only had the 14 grand. Chances of that happen pretty low. Okay, and then the next $6,000 up to $19,000 is tax-free from a provincial level. So if you make $19,000, you are going to pay taxes on $6,000. That's $19,000 minus $13,000 at the federal rate of 15%. And then if you go above $19,000, then your tax rate is now 25%. But any taxes that you paid on any money throughout the year is taken off of that amount. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a little afraid of this personal tax season coming up and people owing taxes and talking about how awful government is and whatever else. The people that received free money, talking about how awful the government is. And you know it's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. I guarantee you it's going to happen. In fact, I'll even report the first day that it happens here. But anyways, if you are taxable on that stuff, minus whatever taxes that you paid, you might have to pay into taxes. But let's be serious here. You received money free from the government, and they decided that it was going to be taxable. Why? Because some people received the CERB that really don't need it. Some people make a lot of money and still receive the CERB, right? I'm not going to go into any details because then people are going to know who they are, but I really hope that people can understand, what those programs were meant for. It was crazy. An estimated 9 million people collected CERB at some point in time when the program was on, which is a lot. I think 9 million out of 37 million people. So we're essentially a quarter of our population. I can't remember the numbers offhand, but I'm fairly certain that there wasn't a quarter of the population in Canada that were out of a job. But the rules were what they were, and they helped the people that they needed to help. So come tax time, I hope it doesn't hurt too much for some people, but remember, it was free money to begin with, and I hope people can appreciate that. So on that note, take care of yourself, take care of your family, take care of your friends, and be well.